Welcome back. I just spent some time trying to look up the uh, statistics for this game, and I couldn't actually figure out how all the stats actually work. So I'm just going to have to play this by ear and assume they mean what they say. Okay. You might notice that these little arrows and the flames are spinning a lot faster than expected. That's because this game was meant to be played on something like a 100 megahertz processor, and I currently have a 2.5 gigahertz quad core. It's probably causing this game to run at fantastic speed. So, yeah, I think these are meant to be running about 120 at the speed that they are actually running at. Alright, well, get here and you start with about... You have 50 bonus points to spend on all this area, and you can choose the character classes and the character looks and, you know, what their stats are. Right now there's 6 different classes. There's the Paladin.
You want to win? Pick me.
I'm the one you want.
Yeah, alright, here they are. My mistake. Classes are Knight, Cleric, Sorcerer, Paladin, Archer, and Druid. The Paladin is basically halfway between the Knight and the Cleric. Knight is basically beat things with a stick. Cleric is, you know, holy magic, buff people and heal people and all that. Paladin is somewhere in between. Even though Cleric can actually, you know, do more casting, but still actually hold his own in combat. Sorcerer and Archer are sort of the arcane side. They just do damaging spells and have that ability. Archer is halfway between, you know, Knight and Sorcerer. They just start with a slightly different deal. Druid actually is between Cleric and Sorcerer. They can basically learn everything the Cleric and Sorcerer can. That is until endgame they get this thing called light and dark magic, which is some of the most powerful magic in the game, and only the Cleric and Sorcerer can do it. The point of these classes is obviously to have a wide range of you know, possibilities, but I actually find the default of Paladin, Archer, Cleric, Sorcerer to be just fine. The main reason is that the Paladin and Archer are the beat sticks. They stand at the front and they can take a beating, but they still have the spells, unlike the Knights, that in case these guys go down. The problem really stems from the fact that in the end you don't have a marching order or anything like that. You don't have people in the front who can tank. It just randomly hits whoever it feels like, and really, the only thing that matters is that your Paladin has enough hit points to live, so he can heal up everybody else, or just heal up the Cleric. The Paladin only exists to be there to survive past where the Cleric dies. And the Archer is also there in case the Sorcerer goes down. So the Archer can actually cast some teleportation or whatever magic is needed there just in case. So really, I consider these two guys to be the backups in case these two guys go down. These two guys are really the powerhouses rather than these two. These guys are just backups. It really doesn't matter what order you put them in. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and put up these stats here. Since he's going to be hitting everything, he can put that up there and put this person's accuracy all the way up because they're going to be shooting arrows at the end. And this is where the person gets their magic points, so they want to put it there. And okay, all right. Now, at this point, you have a few skill points left, but you really just want to maximize those out. In the end, you're going to end up having higher stats in just about everything anyway. You can actually drain luck here. You can actually drain stats below what they start as. I would say you can drain luck. You can only drain 2 out of each one, because there's a place where you can permanently increase your luck to about 14 or 15. Easily. So and that's right there at the beginning of the game, so you can take from there. And these guys are not going to use that guy's not going to use intellect, and neither is she. She's not going to use personality, neither is he. So you have a bunch of extra points to play with. So I would say put a little bit into accuracy for this guy because he really needs it. He can't hit the broadside of a barn otherwise. Let's see. Get a little bit of 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Yeah, they both need that. Ironically, she needs speed and he needs accuracy. I don't know what they were thinking with that. She needs speed so she can cast her heals faster. He needs accuracy so his spells hit something. For some reason they decided, oh, that's horrible for that. Alright, and let's see. Let's give everybody a little extra endurance here. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. And give her a couple extra pieces of speed. I'm probably sucking at this, but you know what? I really doesn't matter here. Alright, let's see. Paladin has this. Let's give him some chain. Chain's the best armor you'll get for a while in the game, so you might as well just give him that so he has something to do. And shield. He needs a shield soon because he has to not die. Let's see. Let's give her daggers so she has a melee weapon. Daggers are actually one of the better weapons in the game. And what the heck? Give her leather so she has some armor to wear. Here. You see that mind magic? Don't bother with that. There is basically no reason to have that. There's maybe 1 or 2 spells which very specifically you might be using, but it's useless in the beginning. Instead, give her a shield so she doesn't die. And leather. As far as the sorcerer goes, you want to give him some, some things to help with. Let's go ahead with leather, just to give him some armor to begin with, and earth magic, I guess, would probably be best. Alright, and we'll go ahead and go with that. Yeah, obviously it started very quickly there. And that's character creation at this point. Let's stop here so that I can start a new one afterwards. YouTube sucks with its 10-minute limit.